former presidential spokesperson Reno Omokri has again spoken. Reno Omokri is a man loved by many due to the way and manner he often speaks. In a recent tweet made by him, he took out his time to attack the former governor of Lagos State, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a well-known man of God, Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka, Pastor Tunde Bakare, and Professor Sage. While speaking, he made it known to them that we Nigerians have noted their silence over the recent happenings in the country. He went on and reminded them that they are the ones who brought Buhari upon us. He went on and made them know that they all must forever be tainted by what they brought upon Nigerians. It's really unfortunate that these people are now silent. How on earth would these people choose to be silent even with all the presidents happening or the present happenings in Nigeria today? Just like Reno Omokri has said, these people must be remembered when the time comes. On the other hand, the federal government should wake up and brace up with the challenges now before it becomes too late. Okay? Well, in as much we might want to blame all these people Reno Omokri mentioned, in my opinion, the question is that if this kind of situation, the situation that we found ourselves before 2015, if it presents itself again in 2023, how are we sure that Nigerians will be able to make the right decisions? That is what we're talking about now. Like I already, try to reconsider again. No matter how you want to blame them, nobody forced you. Nobody forced you to say, oh, this and this and this and that. It is this gullibility that has landed everybody to where we are today. Some people spoke, but some people spoke against this president, against this government, but they didn't listen to them because they believe that, oh, they were trying to do this, they were trying to do that. And also again, the present situation we found ourselves now, Reno Omokri and PDP and also Goodluck Jonathan, and those who have served before in one capacity or the other, all of you brought us into where we are today. The question I want to ask, most of the things happening during Goodluck Jonathan's time, people were complaining, and we could see the reality. We could face the reality as at then. The way it's now being vocal. Has he ever? If I'm wrong, let us know in the comment section. Don't come here and start insulting yourself. If really the kind of exercise or the kind of power is exercising now is exhibiting on this present situation. The present situation is bad. All of them are the same. So if you are in that category that you're always going for this party, going for the other party, it is your own cup of tea, because all of you together, you have brought us into this mess. When things are going wrong, people will keep quiet because they belong to that party. The question I'm asking that even when Reno Omokri was with the past government, the way it's being vocal now, was he vocal then? Because nobody can tell us that things were not going wrong as at that time. But because they were together, if he has been speaking, when people do something, you say it, oh, you have done this rightly, you have done this wrongly. That is when you know a better people. Not that you are covering for people because you believe you have a kind of affiliation or you are enjoying some kind of things with them. This man, whatever you want to say about him, I will continue to say it. If he comes today, if he does something that is wrong today, I will still say it. Senator Shehu Sani, when he was with APC, he was coming out, and at the end of the day, it cost him. It cost him his political career. Now they are laughing at him that he's always on internet doing this and that, talking about, speaking on all issues. He was speaking against APC while he was in APC. The way they were fighting corruption, that they will use insecticide for some people, and they will use what did they call perfume for the so-called people in the APC who are also equally corrupt. But when it comes to other people, and yes, it was in PDP, it was in APC as at that time. And at the end of the day, because he was always speaking, and that was why he could not even he could not come back to the Senate the second time. He had to defect to another party. The question I'm asking now, the way Reno is now making it seem as if, this government is brought the whole problem we have been experiencing. This government brought it. You were part of it, or you were part of the past government, And now, he even was even talking about Renault, what is this man's name too? Femi Fanikayode. And also, your own principal has been romancing all of them. What do you have to say that? If you are a man of integrity, you know that this is where you're focusing on. Focus on that. Don't let, this is not matter of trying to, you just have to be, you want to be a nice man, you mingle with everybody. No, 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 no. If you stand for A, you stand for A. If you stand for B, you stand for B. That is it. That does not mean that there's a kind of enmity. You can't be doing like this and this and that. And we all this story we are hearing about even good Lord himself might defect to this thing. So as you are speaking now, did you speak during Good Lord Jonathan's time, or you felt you were being winchanced as at that time? Because now this same government now will not be saying that you guys are winchancing them, you are trying to do this and that, and they did worse. This same government we are talking about. We are going to spell out everything that all of you have done, whether PDP or APC, whether Buhari or Jonathan. So coming back again, so what he's talking about this men he made mention, Bakare, Mbaka, and Tinubu, all of them they will get their own portion in all everything they have created. In the last administration, they were so vocal, but now they cannot do that. They can't do that. Bakare is just trying to come out, today he will speak, he will say one thing, another day he will say another thing. It's not just even stable. At times he will just try to make it seem as if he's trying to blame the present government. At times he will just try to, it's just, but the way he was being vocal, it was so direct in 2015, 2014, 2015 against the past government. Like, if you are listening to me, can we say, I'm going that list? Yes, we are not part of all this whatever. It is all you that you are always focusing on. I belong to this party. No matter what they do, I'm not going to say anything, whether good or bad. I'm going to defend them. You are the one that we are talking about, and you were in the party. You were with the past regime too. You didn't want anybody to talk about the good Lord Jonathan. Now you can talk now. The ones that were saying that time now, no, they don't want them to talk about the present government. A lot of pictures have been going around recently again. Flashback of Buhari, Tinubu, all of them. They were protesting. Nobody harassed them. Nobody did anything to them. But see what is happening now. They don't want anybody to talk. As people are protesting, you are supposed to protect them. But that is not the case we are talking about now. So all of them, all of you, you have brought us into this mess that we are in now. By the time Femi Adesina, who is the spokesperson of the president now, by the time he's no longer in power again, you will begin to hear another side of him. Of course, he was speaking, he was on the side of the masses, but as soon as he joins this regime, he became a prominent, because that is what is intoxicating him, because he's saying that people are always picking holes on everything he says, because they want to achieve the position he has attained. A lot of people want to be there, so it is not an easy thing. You can imagine, even with all the things happening now, they feel that everything is okay, that you guys are not just being considerate. You guys are just winchancing. So again, coming back to what Reno Mokre said, the question is that will Nigerians be able to stand firm? And I'm always using Edo people as a reference point. If Edo people could do it, they stood for what they wanted and what they believed. If Nigerians can stand for what they believe without being induced, without bringing any form of sentiment, you have to think, because at the end of the day, you can't be blaming them. There's a limit at which you can blame all these people because they did not force anything down your throat. You need to think. When people tell you somebody is bad, another person tells you that the person is good, you have to make a rethink. Just do your own work. Put your thinking cap. A lot of people don't want to think. They want people to be thinking for them. Now, that's why we have found ourselves in this position. You always believe people. Even somebody is saying something, have you asked yourself, what is the reason behind what this particular person is saying? Is he saying it out of a jealousy, or out of a ignorance, or out of a trying to damage the other person, or what the person is saying is the actual thing? Like what we do these days, we go after the messenger instead of to focus on the message. We go after the messengers, and that is why we cannot get anything. People who have been speaking, because you don't just like their faces, beg, forget it. And you are missing a lot of things. Just be objective. We are always saying on this channel, be objective in everything you are doing. Be objective, so that at the end of the day, you are not going to be holding anybody responsible. You are entitled to your opinion. Nobody put your hands to go and vote for Buhari. And for those who have made mistake, they have taken that blame for themselves. So they're not going to be blaming anybody. You made a mistake in the first time. The second time again, you are still blaming them. They still came and told you, and which you knew quite all right that, oh, this and that. But some people will come and tell you that they didn't vote for them. Whatever. But majority of the people still voted for them. They still voted for them. So all of them, they have problems. They have contributed to where we are today. If it is not favoring them, they begin to speak against the system. But if it's favoring them, they will keep quiet. Believe you me, let me talk about Festus Keyamo. Yes, just think. If Keyamo was not part of this government, do you think he will not be speaking? Do you think he will be quiet? All of them are quiet now. Abnormalities, is not what they are taking to be normal thing. They try to paint it, they try to justify it, they try to amend it to suit people, but it's not working. The more they do that, the more they get embarrassed. So all these people that Ereno Mokri has mentioned, all of them, they are keeping quiet. Now they will keep quiet, they won't say anything. I think recently Father Mbaka, after much talk, when people are saying, you did this, at the end of the day, he started speaking, but the manner at which they were speaking, the power at which they were using as at that time, no. The spirit is gone down. It's gone down. But another thing again, Nigerians, if this kind of situation presents itself in 2023, how are we sure you are not still going to blame somebody? Because they have not started their campaign. No. By the time it gets to 2022, all the principalities and powers, they begin to come and deceive people. That's why we are saying, if the situation presents itself, are they still going to fall in for all of those things, or they will stand firm? So guys, leave your comments below and let's have your take on this.